Okay, so I know by now you're probably looking at the screen and you're like, whoa, this is very different from your normal videos, Chibi. Well, the reason why this video is different is because I felt like I'm just going to make this quick, but also kind of get the point across. Earlier today, after I was done with my Tokyo Ghoul Chapter 52 review, I felt something when I went back to read the earlier stages of Tokyo Ghoul on Chapter 3 of Tokyo Ghoul if you go a couple pages in, I think about 3 to 4 pages in, you'll come to this page. And if you look at this page closely, if you read it, look at what the dialogue says. You have it to where Hori says, "Gift it to my model, that person." And then, on the bottom right says, "Because she's been gloomy and boring lately." And then you see "my pride" and then the German word above it. Now, the main points of discussion in the recent chapters of Tokyo Ghoul, or the recent chapter that just came out, has been Karen. And finding out that Kanae was Karen was the biggest shocker to everybody in the latest chapter. Now, this dialogue here, there is a possibility it could be a translation error, but if you go and look at the chapter yourself, you will see this dialogue. And since the way this is written and the panel focuses on Karen, this might be a way of Ishida-sensei foreshadowing that Kanae was a female all along, because also the dialogue with "my pride" goes along with what's going on recently in this chapter with how you have it to where Karen's like, "My pride, choose my pride, my light." And that's the words we actually saw in the latest chapter. So, maybe Ishida was hinting since chapter 3 that he already knew what he was wanting to do with Karen, and he was hinting that Kanae was, a woman all this time. Now, the bigger meaning you need to pull out of this is, does it really mean that Hori, when she says, like, because she's been gloomy and boring lately, and then right above it's like, "gift to my model," does that mean that Hori respects Karen? Like, she might care for Shu quite a bit, but does this also mean that Hori might care for Karen, since the way she said this dialogue, because she's been gloomy and boring lately? Interesting, huh? But now that I said that, I think that's going to wrap up this video. I just wanted to make this very quick, but explain this detail that not many might have realized, and I didn't realize until I already had my review done. That's why I didn't add it in. And yeah. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below, how you feel about this foreshadowing that Ishida did. Do you believe that this might be a translation error, or do you believe this is Ishida's wordplay of how he tricked us, and we came to find out that this was actually referring to Kanae, or Karen. Now, one thing I want to actually quickly discuss before I end this video, many are probably going to say the reason why this might be a translation error is because we thought, Hori was talking about Shu. But the reason why Shu, or we accepted it at that time, why she was saying a she, might have been because Hori was trying to hide information about Tsukiyama and not reveal anything about Tsukiyama, his gender or anything, because if Hori was to say, like, "oh yeah, Tsukiyama is a guy," then he might eventually catch on or figure out who Shu is and then come after him. So that's the point I'm getting at. Maybe that's why we kind of accepted this at face value the first time we read it. But that's it. I'm done. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.